on Pete's Flips YouTube too?
Checked it out.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're evolving in real time.
We're building good habits.
What's in the cup, Pete? What's in the cup? Is it just straight water?
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, reverse osmosis.
Nah, not yet.
Okay. Cover A to Z everything. Yes, Jink. Yes, absolutely. I'm at 3K a month now because of you and Warner's videos. Any tips on what to do when your application for OTC categories auto-9? Yes. So Franklin, a couple things you can do with that, man. So you're probably doing nothing wrong. It's just an automated system, right? So switch up the name of the file and include a bunch of different information in that file, or do a different ASIN. It's up to you. Listen, I won't tell. It was I only bought 6 units. See, now here we go. So that's a beautiful thing, right? So Han was able to get her first listing live today and it already sold out. I assume it was FBM. Pretty gangster right there. And now, so she probably has a SKU she can replenish. She has confidence. She's having fun now. And now she can go storefront stock off those listings to find more products from there and such. Damn. All right. Everyone's turning up today here. Oh my gosh. This
is amazing. $100 day. Love it. Love it.
That's awesome. Good work, Don. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It better be 5-stage. I think I have a 3-stage reverse osmosis filter, but I do. Ooh. W Don, keep going. Yes, sir. Jules, you better get your ass in the whip and make the 5-hour trip down to Skyami, man.
Yes.
Did you see my text from earlier, Miles?
Oh no, what was it? Private chat.
Read it, yeah.
All right.
Actually,
I'm about to go get more Sunmax after this too. I need to be great.
Oh, there's Todd. Love Todd.
Todd, cool. Hey, Pete. Yes, sir. What is the best? Jink. Nike, soccer.com, ASOS, Champs, Foot Locker, any big website. Kohl's.
I already know what this is gonna be.
Wait. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. All right, y'all tripping right there. BWC Wildin in the comments on there. Sweet. So yeah, guys, we'll be on for another 25 minutes or so. So any questions y'all got, let us know. We'll probably do we know what time Cat lands?
8 p.m.
On Friday?
On Friday.
What is wrong with people, man? Damn, that sucks. Damn.
He's in and out. He's like leaving Sunday. I'm staying till Tuesday.
Damn. Oh, really?
Yeah. I took time off. We're
cool.
chilling.
Oh, cool. Is Jamie Body coming?
Tuesday?
No.
Oh.
That would be that's a huge no. You do not bring the wife on a trip like this.
Yeah.
It's vacation.
Yeah, she'll be pissed off in the room. No.
Jules said once the Amex Blue gets in possession, the world
her and Alyssa could have kicked it on the beach all weekend.
Yeah. It is spring break though. So there's heads. There are creatures all over Brickell this weekend too. Or even last night there were a lot of creatures everywhere. Is the best method to find products store? Yeah, as a beginner men with bike, yes. For example, if you guys watched the video I posted yesterday, it goes over how to get ungated, all the breakdown of the cost to get started, bunch of cheat codes, product research, product analysis. That'll kind of bring you up to speed nicely with this game in 20 minutes or so.
You are going to Miami. Ain't no man goes to Miami with the other half. Most married men go to Miami.
BWC nicely giving relationship advice there. That's something I didn't have on my live stream bingo card for yet.
Can you explain what AWD and if it's worth it? ASD? Let's see, where's keyboard? Yeah, so it's probably ASD. It's like a huge vendor conference out in Vegas in March and August, I think it is. Super valuable for people that are trying to get into wholesale, right? Tons of brands, tons of distribution companies, closeout companies, all sorts of businesses go and kind of put their company on display, usually on the selling side. And of course, Amazon sellers on the buying side. It's kind of like a match made in heaven. Super worthwhile going to if you're looking to start to open up accounts and also just meet other Amazon sellers in the process.
I'm looking for someone to source with. Where do I look? So what I would do is if you put a gun to my head and said you had to meet a bunch of Amazon sellers, I would talk in Discords all the time. I would post on social media. When I would come to streams like this, I would have in my username, my @ I would plug my @ I would join Facebook groups, right? You want to get everywhere that the people you want to meet are. You got to exist in those places, right? And honestly, if we're being completely honest, right, about 1% of people give themselves a chance to get exposed to that, and those people make the majority of the money. That sunshine hit my boy. Yes, sir, Jules. We're grinding. We're grinding. Most major brands. Get to it, Don. Yes, sir. So I was approved for Nike. Okay, Astral Economics. I like the vibe of that. Hope the ladies represent. Yeah. There'll be some there. It's their G Body Vans with the Iron Man, Iron G Body Vans.
Yeah, he caught me without having a shower, so I had to rock the hat.
Oh, okay. All right. Makes sense.
Yep. Modern problems require modern solutions. It's fine.
That's a fact right there. Yeah.
My credit card's already maxed. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Have a safe time. Be fun, safe. Home festival. Yes, sir.
At your festival.
Send and keep saying not eligible. Close case and keep applying. Yeah. Absolutely. How do you find profitable replens, and what is your guys' preferred sourcing method? So the way you find profitable replens is you look for one-off products, and then eventually you can rebuy them, right? Now, the less of like a finite discount you buy an item with, the more replenishable it's going to be. So, for example, like we can compare like a Nike St. Patrick's Day sale is going to be very finite, but the Dick's Sporting Goods 10% email sign-up code has been around for years, right? So that's essentially like something from Dick's Sporting Goods is probably going to be a little bit less profitable, but probably more long-term, right? And so you kind of just got to, like, the way you find replens is you find a bunch of one-offs and then eventually those skis become good again, or they happen to just be good with the discount that exists that is evergreen.
As a newer seller, we shouldn't even be using the word replen, right? Erase that from the vocabulary, because too many people get caught looking for the home run when they're missing singles each and every day. Right, so kind of Miles articulated it perfectly, right? Just look for those singles. Look for the products where you can make money, generate some profit, get the confidence going, get the cash flow moving, and then ultimately those products earn the ability to be restocked, and then products become good products become great products, and then those great products ultimately sort of become that sort of like replenishability in nature.
And then I think we should be positioning ourselves to identify those replens. Like we should be, maybe not immediately, but like throwing it in inventory labs, tracking the ones that went really well. Then we can identify those cycles and just be ready to pounce.
Yeah, everyone needs a buy sheet. I mean, everyone needs.
You need the buy sheet at some point, inventory lab, but we can start with the buy sheet for sure.
Selling spreadsheets. What's a min FBA mark? Oh, like 10%, but I'm more of an ROI guy, honestly. It's like 30% ROI. It's going to equate to right around 10% margin. I was approved for Nike using your strategy, and now I'm hesitating to launch after sourcing because I don't want to get an IP violation. Don't go to work. They might fire you. Don't go to work, man. Don't go to work. They might fire you. What's your advice on avoiding IP violations? Don't sell anything that you don't already see a bunch of other people selling.
Or, I mean, don't drive on the highway because you might get hit. Don't go to a restaurant because you might get food poisoning.
Yeah,
you could apply that.
Well. If you see a bunch of other people making money, you're not unique. If a bunch of other people are making money, you can too. If you do the same actions.
You literally have nothing to lose. Like currently, you're in a position where you're not making money on Nike. Give it a shot. Like the same goes for a lot of products, but make sure you keep the charts.
If it's a brand you haven't heard of, it's completely understandable to be like, okay, I'm not sure if these guys IP. But when you're a beginner, you should be finding your new brands via storefront stalking, which really helps immediately insulate it. And that if someone else is selling something, there's a smaller chance, significantly smaller chance that it's going to IP you, especially if you're storefront stalking up like Nike and stuff. Safety claim, Julian, safety claim. Yeah, or eBay, or honestly both, Facebook, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, etc. Right? That's one of the downsides of selling shoes, but they're hella profitable if you do it right. Cool. What's good, y'all? What up,
Joey, in the beginning, your first 2-3 months are going to be the least valuable time you ever spend sourcing, right? It's going to be a lot of volume, but not much success. The cool thing is it compounds, right? You found those two products. You no longer need to be sourcing blindly, right? You no longer need to be starting on Nike with no sort of point of reference and just kind of blindly searching. Those two products are going to lead to a lot of adjacencies, right? There's probably 20, 30, 40 interesting sellers that are selling that same profitable product that have probably pretty interesting products that have probably been purchased by decently the similar places, if not the same place, right? So that leads to hundreds of warm leads that you can now use as a starting point. Now with the main objective just simply being to map it back to a site and kind of see if you can replicate that purchase price that was probably done beforehand.
Julian Jules, but I literally just searched and said they were Adidas. Interesting. Any thoughts on just Salim Pakiba? Favorite categories besides clothing? Pretty much anything except grocery for OA. Grocery is going to be great for RA and wholesale. It's not really going to be OA friendly though. Best ones besides shoes, clothing for OA specifically. Beauty is going to be great. It's going to be really cash flow efficient. It's going to be tougher to scale because the average sale price is so low and because there's going to be tons of wholesale competition. That's the nice thing about Nike, Adidas, Puma, stuff like that, is that there's no wholesale competition, right? So you there's like no one wholesales that stuff. Therefore, it's really easy to sell it as an arbitrage sale and such.
There was one good question. Where'd it go?
I need
Once
to
you
know.
get a prep center, so it depends on the state, right? So obviously, if you are in something like California with a high sales tax, probably a little bit more motivation early to use a prep center, right? Because it just makes your sourcing easier, not always having to account for that 9, 10%, 8%, whatever it is, right? If you're in a state like Delaware or Pennsylvania or New Hampshire, probably less motivation early to use a prep center, right? Because then you're making your sourcing harder by having to account for the $1, $1.50, $1.25, whatever that price point is. Obviously, of course, being that Delaware, New Hampshire, all those are no sales tax states. So it depends on the state, depends on your lifestyle. Do you have kids, you have a wife, family, whatever, that are sucking other time away from the main objective, the main lever, which is sourcing, right? As much time as possible needs to be spent sourcing in the first 5-6 months, and of course, networking in this business, right? Again, prepping is a low ROI generating item. So for me, I want to get that off my plate as soon as possible. Of course, assuming that you have other obligations that you're attending to, or you're just in a high sales tax state. Jeez. I definitely opened myself up to that one.
You'll be fine, Stallion. A bunch of people got that recently, and everyone I know has beaten it. Joey, we'll probably be on live tomorrow at a similar time. And then Friday we'll have the IRL live going down with the gang too. All right, Garrett, I'm gonna research your flight right now. Let's see. Let's do it like grown adults. Let's do it the right way. All right, let's see. Let's go. No return flight, if we're being honest.
Bring the security deposit because you're going to need a
I'm
place.
actually-
Oh, all right. Here we go. G-Body. 251 to 530.
Oh, that's
Easy.
awesome.
Easy.
That's awesome.
Easy. Because you get the work day in the morning, right? And then you get the night in Skyami with the boys.
Yep.
Should I leave my wife and kids to source? Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. Get rid of the kids.
Angel's banter game has become
Yes,
pretty
of
much
course.
elite.
Print the wealth. Print the wealth. Yes. Repeat after me. Print the FBM
Well,
wealth.
you can just
Print
tell
the
based on the
FBM wealth.
profile picture that he's
The
gonna
profile picture is incredible.
Yeah, that is
he's gonna
incredible.
have that sauce.
I mean, dude, Spider, being in Cali is great for FBM. It's great for RA. It's great for wholesale. For OA, it's not great with the sales tax, but I still recommend getting some proof of concept prior. Tony's coming to dinner tonight too, actually. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, I told him to leave the coaching call earlier and Uber down to the crib, and then we're gonna walk over.
Is he
Yeah.
is he from Florida then?
No, he's from ironically from Vegas, but didn't go to ASD.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
He wasn't in town then.
He wasn't in town though. Yeah, he was sun maxing on the cruise.
Dude, the weather in Vegas was awful when I was there. It's like I'm a magnet. Yeah, it was like 50s.
And like sunny or what?
I mean, cloudy, but it's usually like 89, 90s.
Dude, remember when we went to ASC? It was the same way.
And
Yeah, it was
flooding.
cloudy.
I think it was flooding when we were there.
Yeah, it was.
Let's go, Alan. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
just happy you survived the airport. That's the worst airport in the country.
Let's see. Las Vegas, what's the weather right now?
I like that one. They have a nice MX lounge. I like the Vegas airport.
Oh, okay. I don't take advantage of that. I probably should.
You need to be.
You need
And all the gates connect after the security, so you can use the MX lounge wherever you're flying out of.
Everybody's sins are just everywhere in that airport. That's why I don't like it.
That's why you got to separate with the MX lounge.
You've solved my problem.
The food was awesome. I had this grilled chicken on Friday, whatever it was, Sunday. I don't even know when I came back.
Repeat after me. Print the FBM well.
Ooh, Sunshine Deals is about it. Chicago Airport is tough. O'Hare. Oof.
That's
I
brutal.
actually think we're also Miles and I are spoiled with Philly Airport. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Well, no, it's small and it's the most genius thing ever. All the terminals are connected.
Well, that's how Vegas is. Yeah.
Yeah, all the terminals are connected, so you can walk the whole way if you want to. So I'm gonna put
Yeah,
anyone on who goes to the Philly airport, right? If
That's
you
why I
get
like
dropped off,
Vegas.
yes, get dropped off at the international terminal and go through the international security,
A
right? There'll
West.
be no one in it. And then Chad walk to your terminal, right? Which is going to be all the way at the end if you're a brokey like Garrett and do Spirit, or it's if you do American like Uncle Flips.
See, the next step to that is you walk in A West in the closet of a security. It's right next to the lounge, the Amex lounge. You go in, get a nice.
Oh, it is right there. Yeah, all right, finally,
Yeah.
a W thing. I've been waiting 26 minutes. Finally.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Section 3. I get to. Yeah, I mean, if you have the right documentation, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Stallion. It's a shame it happens to a guy like Stallion, but yeah. Y'all networking and shit in the chat too. How to reach out to them. So cold call, cold email. If you want to see some good content on that, Victoria, our friend Corey has a lot of good YouTube videos on like specifics to that. But the easy part is just going to be hitting them up saying, hey, can I buy your products? Going from there, iterating, seeing the feedback you get. How to find them, the best place, start out is on Google and local trade shows, hitting all those keywords, digging through a couple pages, identifying people that sell name brand products, and then getting in contact with them. Let's see. Does it need to be one per? No. Jeff, just do like Target or Walmart, man, or Costco or something like that. No need to worry about like $35 minimums and such. You know. Aero Mexico, they put you at terminal. Yeah, because he knows the Vegas airport. Yeah.
It's
Do we
inside.
upload? I've never seen that step. No, Richard. All you do is you just list via the ASIN number, man. That's in the URL of the specific product. Road to 100K subs. Yeah, y'all were loving the video I posted yesterday. It was a 1 out of 10, so I'm excited about that.
You've had a couple 1 out of 10s the past like 60 days, 30 days.
Yeah, I've been cooking. I've been working on. I was doing a lot of good research for like topics and such. Damn, I got 5,555 subs right now as we speak. So someone can go unsub and fuck up that number.
Is there a place to look to see if you've gotten in the buy box? Usually sales are going to correspond with that, so I wouldn't think too much into that. Yeah, it's not really worth like micromanaging like that. You'll get sales if you're. The biggest thing is if you're priced accordingly. If you're priced competitively with where sales have been happening, and with the FBA offers, you'll get sales.
Yep.
Don't worry about the review count. Don't worry about all that stuff. If you price accordingly on stuff that moves, you'll get sales.
Yep. How do you see a keep a chart for out of stock variations? Tough thing. So man, you can try the variation wizard. It isn't always going to show that. That's the best bet though. Or if you have the item in hand, you can scan the barcode, or you can look up a picture of that item on the off chance there's an eBay listing for it. And you can pull the UPC from that picture if the picture shows the box lit.
Or so Keepa Product Finder actually shows you it shows you like a pop-up of the Keepa. Most times the actual Amazon listing kind of glitches out when you're trying to click on it. But if you snag the ASIN, plug it into Keepa Product Finder, you could actually like see the pop-up of the graph.
Yeah, Victoria, look him up, man. That's the guy right there. That's the guy. Yep. Actually, I'm hanging out with him tonight for the whole set content. Yeah, Victoria, search it. I promise you it'll be there. Thanks for the response. Just starting watching you all Sunday. Now everything is full circle. Yeah, let's get to it, Richard. Appreciate you being here. Any questions you have, make sure to let us know. We would love to help. Do you think lowering the price is a little bit more, create more sales? I mean, yeah, it definitely will, like mathematically. I don't know how much though, or I don't know if it even will much on that listing at all, depending on how expensive it is and such. It's a good idea to be patient though, Alan, play with it a little bit, If you only have a couple, man, let's get that proof of concept, sell it through quick, Yeah, pretty much all like a lot of your private conversations with Amazon sellers will be in Discord, Don, either Discord or like iMessage, which is if you got an Android, like it's going to be really tough to survive out here. Because if you're an Android user, you're literally competing against legions of iPhone users in group chats, all working together on stuff. Like,
and if you're a greener, you're getting booted from the group chat ASAP.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, you were never in the first place.
Well, it's hard
unfortunately.
to. You don't necessarily
yeah.
know though. If you add someone that you don't
No,
necessarily
but
know.
you know, if you know when you got their number though.
You can sense the energy.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough though, man. Like, it's just tough out here without an iPhone, honestly. Like you gotta
Yeah,
you need to be
yeah.
able to be in the group
Taj
chat.
is
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of the
you
only
need to
ones that-
be, yeah, right. You need to be able to be in the group chats, right? How else are you gonna get the alpha? You know? Yeah, I'm a boom. Hey, you can change that anytime, Don. That's one of the most beautiful parts of being a man is you can wake up every day and reinvent yourself. Every day. Do you use IP alert? Would you sell a product that got no, but I wouldn't sell any listings that look like they have IP complaint history on Keepa. It tells you when you add the contact on an iPhone. Oh, that too, yeah. Wait. Cool, sweet. What, W? Cool. So yeah, any questions y'all got? Let us know. We'll be on a couple more minutes. I think I'm gonna go for a walk. www. Pete, okay, Pete, is this the first time you've gone live from your channel too?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, good time for everything.
You got you're missing a tile back there, big dog.
She fell like halfway. We just lit it.
Oh,
down.
really?
Yeah, we've been struggling to keep that one up.
Prep Talk podcast, Chad Prep Talk. Damn, you guys haven't done a full together episode in like a month?
No, it's been like a lot of me and Nick.
Prep Talk podcast is
that
falling
boy
apart
capping in the
soon.
trenches. That boy capping in the trenches.
What do you mean?
He's been grinding. You know what I mean? Like he's
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
We just
Werner
got to
Paul
get Steven back. I don't know if he's ever coming back from Thailand.
from Thailand. Okay.
It's a little ridiculous at this point.
Too many French women. Thoughts
How
on
long has it been,
FDM
though?
products? I mean a month at least, right?
It's been 3
No,
months.
it feels like way longer than that.
No, it's been 3 months.
Really? Oh shit! Damn, I didn't realize it had been that.
I
long.
think he left right after the new year, like
Yeah.
right after Q4.
Damn. Okay,
Ugh.
interesting. Pete's on a sabbatical. Nike shoes, which is more sustainable? I mean, both. Astral, you're overthinking this whole thing, man. Just make some money, man. You know what I mean? Like you'll be way better off like that than overanalyzing it. You know. We all won today, man. Baby, run it up and re-up on inventory. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thoughts on FDM product inserts? So I think you technically are allowed to do that. You just can't ask for like a specific star amount. Honestly, not a huge fan of that. Just in case a customer thinks you asked for a 5-star and like reports you for that, I'd avoid it. Central Coast, yeah, Luis. So they've recently raised the costs. So you're gonna have to like play with the settings and such in there to like figure out which is gonna be cheapest in terms of your case, types of item you sell and stuff. And it might be time to do some more FBM as well. It's packing car, Venus in a windowless root cellar with dirt floors. I miss that guy. Yeah, with all the mommies. That's an interesting take right there, Don. But you know, to each their own, man. To each their own, you know. You gotta choose your poison though. You're either running up wholesalers in the warehouse, in the trenches doing RA, or on Discord all day with the boys doing OA. You know?
That's a tweet.
Yeah. How do you go about a duplicate listing? Ooh, sell on both. Sell on both. Listed FBM, split the stock equally. Sell on both. Love the idea of that. Is going up and down. Is that a good? Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Jonathan, way more important than the reviews and ratings is the off kind of oscillation. Because very, very, like a lot of listings don't get reviews often. In fact, like you'll notice once you sell a bunch of times as a seller, it's very hard to get reviews. They don't really matter.
Honestly, with duplicate listings, Merchant Fulfill, FB on both, 4
So-
offers. If you can get like solid stock, you'd be unbeatable.
Yeah. Like it's the same thing with a lot of Nike listings are like that too. It's like a major game changing thing. It's also like back to school, Q4 and stuff too, and everything. It's pretty fire. Do you have a video on how to set up FDM? Yes, Sheila. Go on YouTube, search Fuller Miles Merchant Fulfilled, and then also or FDM, and then check the link I put in the chat there too. It breaks down how to get going with FDM and such too as well. And then if anyone's interested in like direct mentorship too, as we finish up here, the link for that is in the description as well. I'll put in the chat too. If you need the auto one gate list, free course, any of our other good resources, check those out down below as well. There's a good Google Doc in the chat or the description too, and such. And then DMs are always open if you guys have any questions. Just hit me up on social media, Instagram, Twitter. Follow these guys online, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. tell Garrett to fly in early to Miami.